Right, so today we're gonna make a super basic but incredibly tasty sausage casserole. It's gonna have some really nice depth of flavour, a bit of mustard in there, a bit of bacon in there as well. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful for this time of year, proper comforting plate of food. For this, you're gonna need the following. Right, so I've got one onion. I'm just gonna cut this up, dice it up into little chunks. Take the skin off. Got a bulb of garlic, just gonna crush it to release the cloves. I'm gonna use 4 cloves for this. So I've got 3 baking potatoes. I'll give these a quick swill under the tap just to clean off any dirt. I'm just gonna cut them in half lengthways. And then same again, in half lengthways, and just cut them up into little chunks like this. There we go. I've got 2 carrots, just gonna peel off the outer skin. I've got just a little handful of fresh parsley here. It is optional, just for a little bit of colour towards the end. I think it just brightens up the finished dish. Just finely chop that up into little pieces. There we go. So I've got a cold pot. We've got 3 slices of bacon in here. I'm starting off from cold because as the heat rises gradually, it's going to help to render out some of the fat. So heat's going to go on. So this is just starting to heat up, and as you can see, there's already a little bit of the fat starting to render out of the bacon. Just leave that going in there. And when it's nice and crispy, we'll take it out and we'll brown the sausages off in all that bacon fat. That's probably just about ready to be taken out. So taking it out, put it to one side. There's still all that bacon grease in there, as you can see. And we're just going to get the sausages in there now, start to brown those off. So that's kind of the colour you're looking for. You're just looking for a nice brown crust all over. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just take these sausages out, put them to one side with the bacon. So lowered the heat on the pan, got the onion going in, soften that up for a couple of minutes. They pick up on all that bacon, sausage flavour in the bottom of the pan. That's been going just for a couple of minutes. Gonna add in the garlic as well. All that mix around. Gonna cook this for about another minute, just to soften everything up. And then we'll stick our vegetables in. Just going to drop of water in. Just to get some of the bits off the bottom of the pan. Getting all that flavour from the bottom of the pan. And now we're going to add our vegetables in. So, potatoes in. Carrots in as well. All our mix around. So the veggies are all nicely mixed around. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of tomato puree. It's not going to taste tomatoey, it's just going to add a nice richness to it. Mix all that around. I've got about a tablespoon of flour. Just going to tip down as well. This is just going to help thicken it up. So give that a mix around. So I've got my stock here. You can use any type of stock you like, really. This is a beef stock. You could use chicken stock, you could use veg stock. It's totally up to you. So cover the veggies, all that stock, give everything a mix around. I'm gonna add in a teaspoon of English mustard. Again, that is optional, you don't have to, but I think it works really well with this. Get a mix around, and a little bit of black pepper in there as well. And what we're gonna do is now, I'm gonna put the lid on, I'm gonna let that bubble away until the vegetables have started to soften, and we'll come back to it shortly. So this has been going for about 20 minutes now, and take the lid off, have a look. The potatoes nice and soft, just about breaking apart. Carrots nice and soft. So that's the perfect time now to return our bacon and sausages. So let's just tip that in there. And also I'm going to add a tin of butter beans as well, just to pack it out a little bit more. Give all that mix around. And then all we're going to do is whack the lid back on for a little bit, probably about 3 to 4 minutes. Just to finish cooking the sausages through, get everything nice and warmed up, and then we'll be ready to serve. So I reckon then we are ready to serve some of this up. So generous portions. Tip yourself some in a bowl. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. There we go, the sausage in there. A little bit of parsley just to finish off, just a bit of colour on there, the final touch. And there is your finished bowl of sausage casserole, an absolute treat this time of year.